Oh. Big day 30. Um, yeah. Today's little rant um, is winning scary. I have this already in my head when I put this title down. Is winning scary? Um, I don't know. I don't know. This might be a little bit of a 10-minute video, but I am, doing my trading, my day trading to hustle out of this life, make it out the hood. I'm not on the hood, I'm in the fucking suburbs, but like make it out, be a billionaire, be a millionaire. And then, you know, I win today's trade. I win today's trade. I and I think I'm gonna start saying how I entered and why I entered now because just so I can like look back at these and see why. But I entered a trade today, at no, sorry. Oh my gosh, Euro USD. That's what I always trade on. Or that's what I tend to always trade on, right? And I traded at 20.30. What, I don't know what time that is. 8:30. Oh yeah, 8:30. I traded at 8:30 today. All right, and I entered, 4 hour bias. Wait, is the camera still rolling? Cool, yeah. 4 hour bias is up, right? Going up. 1 hour bias up. Although it is very choppy, I don't actually, it just looks weird. I wouldn't really trade it. I gotta follow my strategy, right? It's up. It's looking weird, but it's up. I take a long when London session opens, and beautiful trade. It was a little sketchy because it went really close to my take profit, as in 2 pips. Oh, sorry, off of my stop loss. 2 pips from stop loss. 2 pips for me losing my $10 a day. So luckily, I do actually account for stop loss and make it a little lower, for reasons like this. Um, and I won today's trade, 3.1 to 3.1 to 1 risk reward. Um, and you would think, oh, bro, great. Right now, I would usually be fucking jumping around. I'm that fucking dude. But then I asked my brother. I showed him. I'm like, oh, bro, look at me trade. Watch me trade. I might win. I might lose. Doesn't matter. And I showed it to him. I was explaining to him why I took this trade. And then he asked me a simple question. I mean, no, he looked like, oh, well, Nate, you might actually make it, man. How do you actually know what you're doing? I said, no. I wish I did. No, not yet, at least. And then he asked, I wonder why there aren't. No, because I was talking about prop firms and trying to increase my account size so I can increase the money I get. And then he talked about um, doing this as a full time job. Why don't traders out there make millions? Why don't they make billions? Day traders, right? If you're a day trader and you found your successful strategy, let's say TJR, what's stopping you from lending, let's say, 100 million from a bank? If you can prove you can beat the market consistently, which he says he can, which honestly I think he can, but I'm getting speculative, right? And it's sad. I want to believe that it's possible, right? But he might just be a fucking course seller, bro. Like he gets these trades, but I don't know. If you could get, if you knew he was profitable, and he knows he's profitable, why doesn't he just get $100 million and risk 1% of that, which is what he normally does? Risk $1 million every trade. He would be making so much more money, right? 3 to 1 there, that's $3 million, easy. Why doesn't he? Why isn't he a billionaire right now? Why aren't all these day traders billionaires right now? Sure, it would take some time, but if you can beat the market day after day, if you know where it can go, why not just put all the money you can? You know. So yeah, interesting to think about. I mean, I don't see day traders on the millionaire top 20 list, billionaire top 20 list. And the ones I do see on the the ones I do see on the millionaire list are ones selling courses who have other businesses, which I do think is still possible. I personally want to go from day trading to an actual business. Um, if I can one day, I just need the capital. But why can't you just put in millions of dollars and win, right? If you have a billion in the account, you risk 10 million each trade, 10 mil. What's why can't you do it? What's stopping you, right? So it took a hit on my beliefs today that maybe day trading is just not real, bro. Just not real. And it obviously there are exceptions, just autistic people who just know the math, crunch the numbers, fucking pump out. Oh yeah, I know what's going here, or they'll build a robot, with enough algorithm AI to just know everything. Those are real things. Those are hedge funds, banks. Those are real things. But yeah, they, those are the exceptions that can make it out of this 99%, right? But you know, I just think why aren't these guys millionaires and billionaires? And if they are, it's because they moved out of it and went to other businesses. Why not stay there? I don't know. I've been contemplating that for the last 5 hours, and I won today's trade. I am currently 4 for 1. I'm winning. I'm happy. I'm great. I'm gonna get a prop farm at the end of this year. Hopefully, um, I know why. I mean, this is why my title is "Winning is Scary," or "Is Winning Scary?" Because I'm winning my trades, but you know, and I'm just following my strategy and a little bit of news bias, volume bias, which I would think is very important. Volume is what I've added to my trading. But yeah, I mean, it's to be honest, it's feeling kind of easy right now, and I'm very sure it's not supposed to feel like that. I'd say it's scary because I feel like I have a big loss ahead of me, coming through, and it hasn't hit yet. I see my friend, look, Mr. Amazing Rhino, losing his trades. All right, but this is because he's making his dumb mistakes. I don't know what the hell he's doing, making his dumb mistakes, right? But he has something to learn from those mistakes, and I have something to learn from wins too. But I don't know. These wins are kind of getting to my head. They don't affect me while I'm trading because I have a short term memory anyway, so I just fucking forget about it. Um, but yeah, I don't know. 4-1 in wins. Even my stocks are up today. Everything is good, but it seems odd. It seems strange. It doesn't feel like it is supposed to be like this. So I know hardship is coming. I know that I'm going to lose a lot of trades in the future. But yeah, I don't know. It feels weird. It feels a little odd. And then with this, why aren't traders millionaires? In my head too, I'm thinking, as all this time I'm spending worth fucking nothing? Will I eventually just become a fucking course seller? Is that how I make my millions? Is that how I live the life I want to live? I don't know. I don't know. It is very eye-opening, I would say. Anyways, about 10 minutes. That is my video for today. Um, yeah. Sorry. Oh, um, yeah. I mean, I see traders, day traders, are in that 10 to 20 million dollar range, which is amazing. It's an amazing amount of money. You can do a lot of that. But I have this in mind, thinking that why can you not scale this up to billions of dollars? If you have one strategy that wins, why not apply that same strategy from $100 account to $100 billion account? Sure, let's say 99% of traders are failures, right? They suck ass, and that's true. Why aren't these one percenters becoming billionaires? I don't know, man. I don't know. Maybe there's more of a opportunity in businesses, which is why they don't take trading anymore. I'm hoping that's it. But that's a problem for me to encounter when I am making $10,000 to $20,000 a freaking month. Um, yeah, honestly, I didn't think I would, hit a trade today. It was looking kind of ass. I was looking kind of ass. Um, but yeah, it just I don't know what to say honestly. I literally entered off order flow and a fucking fair value gap. That's all I did. That's all I did today. And I just, yeah, I don't know. I made $30. I don't know. It feels weird. But, you know, that's the video for today. Day 31. Oh, sorry, no. Oh, shit, what the fuck? No, it is day 20. It's day 20, bro. I just saw Amazing Rhino and Bagworks video today. Interesting video. If you're a trader out there, fucking just give up, bro. um, I don't know. Just take that into consideration. Why aren't traders millionaires, billionaires? Are they scamming you? Probably. But the game's a game. It's honestly probably just a big Ponzi scheme. I'm just trying to be at the top of the pyramid. I'm just trying to be at the top of the pyramid. At the end of the day, that's what everyone's goal is, to try and make money. All right, and feed it back to the fucking bottom feeders at the bottom of the pyramid. So, yeah. That's about it. I don't know, man. It is it just stuck in my head, bro. What the hell? Yeah, 13 minutes. That's my rant for today, man. Good day. Didn't study at all. Fuck no. Um, yeah, I don't know. The trading kind of getting to my head. I'm not gonna lie. I'm kind of winning, and it's kind of weird, you know. And I'm not just saying this to sound like they're like, oh, bro, I'm winning. It's so easy. Like, straight up, it's messing with my head, and I'm like, it shouldn't be. It's like, okay, no, I have a great example. You're in Brazil. No, you're in Colombia. Fucking bad. Some big buns baddie. Face card never declines. Walks up to you in Colombia. You're in Colombia, by the way. She bad, bro. Little mamacita. She walk up to you. She talking to you, talking to her. All right. Y'all hit it off. She says, yo, come back to my place. El loco, el poco, mistiki coco. All right. You confirm that, you give it a little sack tap. There's no cock there. It's a real woman. And you think, this was all in the span of 10 minutes. This was so easy. You think in your head, right? I think I'm gonna get killed by a cartel member. Like, she's just leading me to my death. And right now, that's what I think. I'm on the way walking with her to her apartment. All right, I'm walking with her, and I think I'm gonna die. And as of now, I'm walking through a scary alley. I'm unscathed. I have not been touched by anyone other than her. This is what winning honestly, this is what winning the trades feels like. I don't know. Obviously, it's five trades. You know. No, wait, no. But those are just documented, bro. I haven't been saying this because like I don't want to and I don't want to jinx it. That's why I'm saying it. But I I've been winning for the last like fucking 7 weeks, bro. Hopefully that didn't jinx it. Oh my gosh, if that jinxed it. But this is why I'm making today's video. Like I'm winning, but I don't feel like I'm winning. I don't feel weird, but I walked into there thinking, oh shit, I should probably run away now. But you know, obviously, bro's horny, right? So he's gonna still keep walking because she's a bad. Obviously, me being me, I'm gonna be cautious. You being you, you're gonna be cautious, right? So you walk with caution. You get in there, you crush some buns, and then you're like, hold on, look around. Nobody's come to get me. She asks you, yo, why are you looking around? Why are you tripping? In Spanish. And you say, I don't know. You walk out of there, all cool, no rabies, no STDs. She's not a man. You are a man. You're the man. All your money's there. You haven't been scammed. You're good. You walk out, take a flight back home. What I thought would have been a crazy as experience, instead it turned out to just be luck. I don't know. I don't know, man. Honestly, if I hit 10 weeks profitability, I'm gonna buy a fucking $500,000 account right now and just ball out. But yeah, no, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna start with 25 because just because I want to work my way up. But yeah, I don't know, bro. Feels weird. I don't feel like I'm supposed to be winning right now. Hopefully this does not discourage a certain amazing rhino. I've seen bro's been losing a bit, but he knows what he needs to do to fix his shit up. So we're not that different. Um, if anything, I've just been doing exactly bar for bar, word for word what TJR says. So yeah, if I finish this week, bro, I can just not trade this week. I'll be at 8 weeks profitability. Well, sorry, this went to a fucking 20-minute video. That is the end of it. Um, yeah, feels weird. I feel like I shouldn't have this. Hmm. If I were to honestly calculate my one more before I leave, if I were to calculate my win to loss right now, this when I started saying it to the camera, I was like, I've been 4-1. I usually lose around 2 to 3 times a week. No, sorry, two times a week. I win 2 to 3 times a week. And then there's some days I just don't trade. Um, I don't know. Honestly, I think this 7 weeks has been half, a year and a half of work that I put to try and research and get myself to the point I am now. But also luck. So yeah, that's it. Hopefully 8 weeks profitability. December I'm getting it funded because also I'm gambling because I want money in my cash pocket now. Anyways, that's about it. Deuces. Am I profitable, Chat? Chat, am I profitable? I don't know. I feel something coming, and it's not me, if you know what I mean. That was actually dry as fuck. I don't know. Anyways, I'm going to Napier tomorrow, so I'm probably not going to trade. I'm going to bring this whole thing with me because I'm still going to make a video, but I don't know. I might be playing some games, so who knows if I'm going to trade or not. But I will definitely look at the markets. So